In this video, I'm going to show you how to place the drive shaft on this Honda Pilot. Located under the vehicle, let's get started. For this job, the vehicle needs to be in neutral because we need to spin the drive shaft. So whether you want to raise and support it on all four corners or chalk off all four wheels, whatever you need to do, but make sure it's not going to roll and that you have enough space to work underneath it. Use a 12mm socket and remove both of the bolts that hold this down. Now we'll need the vehicle safely raised and supported so we can spin the drive shaft. Use a 14mm socket and remove all four bolts holding this onto the front differential. Support the drive shaft at the front with a bungee cord. Now use a 14mm socket and remove the carrier bearing bracket bolts. Support the carrier bearing with something so the drive shaft doesn't hang on the rear. There's the drive shaft. It's important that the mounting surface on both the front and the rear differential is perfectly flat and clean, so I'm going to take a sanding disc, a fine grit one that isn't going to eat this metal away, but I want one that'll remove this rust at the top and at the bottom, and I want to get this nice and clean so the new drive shaft can mount and not have any vibrations. All right, this is clean, it's ready to go. I like to put anti-seize on this, and I recommend you do the same because you just spent a lot of time cleaning it. You don't want it to rust, and well, rust will swell up. It's going to potentially push the drive shaft away, and that's not a good thing. So just give it a thin layer. Try not to put too much because any extra will kind of fling out as you start driving. Also, here's a little tip for you. The bolts that hold on the drive shaft on both ends will get thread locker on them. So when you put anti-seize or grease on this surface, don't put it inside the bolt holes because the anti-seize will prevent the thread locker from doing its job. All right, let's get the drive shaft back on. I'm going to line it up. I put some thread locker, blue thread locker on these. All right, tighten it up. Always go in a cross pattern for these. I'm going to make sure it's fully seated. Torque these bolts to 53 foot-pounds. To torque these, a pry bar will be your best friend because you can stick it right in here and hold this from spinning while you torque them. All right, let's reinstall the carrier bearing bracket with the two 14mm headed bolts. Torque these to 29 foot-pounds. And now let's reconnect the drive shaft at the front and bolt it on and torque this to 53 foot-pounds as well. All right. It's important to get all the bracing back on for drive shaft. We'll torque these to 16 foot-pounds.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.